Greetings. Stay alert. Hello. Gorehart has avoided disaster for now, and with people like you settling here, we're definitely on the road to brighter days. Bye now.
Hello again.
Hi.
Can't talk. Herc doesn't like loafers.
Need something? I've got supplies if you need them. Bye.
Welcome, welcome.
How may I serve you?
Hi.
Great.
Sure, I'm proud. Aren't I Warsworn?
Prove your worth and I may let you join the Warsworn. So many mysteries surround the founder of our order. Where he learned the secrets of forging and fighting. How he originally came to the Phalanx. Where he went alone in his last days. Traveling east, beyond Cluracon's eastern mountains. Even as our coffers fill, our ranks stretch thin. This war, these times, have tested our mettle to the limit. Still, we have not wavered in our creed. A mercenary sells a sword without honor. The Warsworn sell honor armed for battle. It has been centuries since the Warsworn have crossed into Cluracon. And in fact, that crossing has always resulted in tragedy for us. But we are mercenaries, and we are paid to fight there, so we must. She died by treachery in Cluracon long ago. Cursed rings turned her comrades against her. And with her death, it is said, the age of the first sworn came to an end. I am but a simple soldier, grown old. First they made me Castellan of this keep. Then that wasn't enough. So they named me Ancient of War, Steward of the Order. As rife with brigands and brownies as ever. With our best called to the front, our numbers here are thin. 3 Warsworn keeps guard the summer Phalanx. Shieldring here, Helmguard and Erethel, and Ironfast and Detir, to each a Castellan. And in Cluracon, Amuldor Sverre Kura oversees our part in the war. I can make you a hireling. The work is plentiful and the pay is good. However, you are not truly of our order until you earn the rank of Pledge Shield. Don't get any big ideas. Heroic deeds are long past, and the war's far away. But there's honest soldiers' work to be done. Hirelings earn good pay for standing guard, dealing with thieves, patrolling roads. In fact, there is a patrol setting out shortly, if you're interested. 10 years ago, it raged all over the plains, and we earned our pay in combat. Now the war's in a standoff, and we pay warriors to sit in Mels and Shur and stare at the Tuatha army. A merchant group has retained us to discover why traders have been vanishing from a road in Lorca Rain. Travel to Dyden Hill and meet a fellow hireling named Will Rendig. He is likely at the healers. Then, report to Warden's Bridge. You and a crew of other hirelings will scour the area and ensure the roads are safe. Understood? Good then. Though he is only a hireling, he is Warsworn material, and we look after our own. He has cares of a personal nature, which presently detain him. Find hireling Rendig in Dyden Hill. Check at the healers first, then join the patrol in Lorca Rain. mustering on the road near Warden's Bridge. Good. Off you go.
Yes?
Right. My brother Thaddeus died of plague and no sleep defending the road. Just how am I to tell Corinne the news? Died a hero's death defending the road. If our sister hadn't been sick of bed, she'd have talked him out of it. It was fated to be then, wasn't it? Aye.
Good day.
Forsworn work? Good. The gold's run low and my mother's not doing so well. To the Warden's Bridge it is. The plague shield has helped. And yet when I asked the healer how long, she won't meet my eye. This humble work is an honor. It's seen its share of hardship, so I can serve in the militia and do what I can. All able bodies must serve in turn. Since Warsworn know how to fight, we're usually the first called. Aye, the one smack in the heart of Lorcoraine. Go north of here, then east, then south along the road. Farewell, Mother.
Lunkin.
I won't be long.
Would you believe it? I've just received more plague shield from Luminitza. Well, on your way with you?
I've got the trembles again, my dear. They won't go away.
Step carefully in the forest.
don't just walk with your damned eyes shut. No, you look around. Really look.
Another? 3 not enough? I've trained, I've dreamed. I will join the Order. Don't tell me you believe in old ghost stories. It's probably a bear or a Kruddock. If this is what it takes to earn rank, so be it.
Road patrol? I'd hope we'd see some action. Let's see if they're all it is said they are. Woods? Ruins? What could be so bad? To be honest, I thought we'd be fighting things.
There you are. Ordura's running out of patience. Every time I go, I pray she'll be there when I get back. Scoff if you like. It's good steady work to me.
Found your way to Castel and Delfric, I see. Shall we begin? Or should we stand around until my hair grows grey? Shieldring. The oldest home to the Warsworn. In the Feylands, at least. Beasts of pure chaos. Or so I've been told. No mortal eyes have beheld them in hundreds of years. Not around here, at any rate. The ruins are full of boggarts and sprites. Thieves too, sometimes. We'll get to the bottom of this trouble soon enough. That's you. Show me what you can do, and you'll make pledge shields soon enough. Right. Now listen up. The job today is to find out who, or what, has been attacking caravans along this road. Our hunt starts from here to the fork in the road. Fan out and move quickly. Look for any clues, then gather at the fork. On my word, go! Eyes peeled. Spread apart now. Don't just stare at your feet. Move!
You go that way. I'll go by the road.
What are we looking for? Thieves? Blood? I don't see a damn thing.
Not now.
Maybe there are some tracks, or something.
Something dark about these woods. Darker than most, I mean.
What are we even looking for? How... Never mind.
What was that? Where's Bray? Oh, Mitharu!
What are we even looking for? How... Never...
Something dark about...
Where's Bray, damn it? We've only just set out and already down one. Pathetic. Anyone see anything? No sign of the attacker. Moving on. Turn east and across the stream. Up to the steps of the old ruins. Go! Hireling Falmoric is dead. Whatever, whoever it was, got her. Let her lie for now. I want the rest of you to be prepared. Weapons out, eye sharp. We get some action today. Maybe more than you bargained for. Look sharp!
What was that? Did you see anything?
Did you see it? What was it? Some fae?
Press on. Eye sharp.
Did you hear something? No! Get back! It's going to get me! God help me!
Then keep moving and stay alert. We've lost a second, but I caught a glimpse of it this time. Whatever or whoever it was went into the ruins. Steady now, weapons ready, and follow me. I don't know. Big as a man, at least. Just be ready. And keep your eyes open.
Don't startle me like that.
Watch out! Niskaru in Dalentarth. Where the hell did they come from? Never mind that. We've got to track them down. I suppose the dead deserve better than nothing. We mourn the fallen, hireling. Give me a moment and a bit of space. We honor our fallen hirelings, true to their oaths. They died to a foe, and so their deaths shall be. What's the use? They knew the risk. Let's get going. Through here. See? Scuff marks here. Yes, it's this way. If it isn't Brigand Hall Caverns, of all the rotten holes they had to crawl out of. Well, hireling, the patrol's done. Here's your pay. You've made it this far. I'm going to find out what brought those things to Dalentarth. Come with me, and you might just make pledge shield. Drove ne'er a red hand out of these caves myself. That was years ago. Before that, Tyne Delfric waded in after Gareth Rill. Some cutpurse or another is always trying to make a name for himself in Brigand Hall. Come through this hole, and I'll see you earn Pledge Shield rank. You shall be sworn to war, one of the Order. Precious few boast that honor. Now that's what I like to hear. We'll make a war sworn of you yet. Now my evens go. Now, stay close, and do as I say. Now, what do we have? Ah, yes. Brings back memories. Brigand Hall's earned its name. It's a notorious thieves' den. The path ahead will be littered with traps. Beyond that door there, you'll want to watch every step. First, we need to get that door over there open. Give me a moment to think. Now, what was the trick to this door? Not a key. Ah, yes. Clever little thing. That should... Come on! Get moving! Take care. This is where the traps are thickest. You go around and throw the lever on the other side. And mind the traps. See the bodies up ahead? Thieves, most likely. Looks like the Niskaru got to them. Yes? What? We scour every inch of these caverns, find where the Niskaru are coming from, and then our swords put a stop to it. This place has always lured thieves. Here they are, dead and Niskaru in their place. But why? There's the question. You lead from here. I've got to think. Every bit as vicious and deadly as the old stories say. Small wonder we hunted them to the ends of the earth. Poor wretches. Does anyone deserve an end like that? Well, some do. But not my hirelings. Let's press on. Make a fine pledge shield when all is said and done. One day, years from now, you and I will raise a glass and drink to the strange tale of how you earned your rank. What's this? Bloody mages? Not Balin's testament either. They must be the ones behind these Niskaru. That means they've got war-sworn blood on their hands. Death worshippers. They're a bad lot. Not right in the head. Might try to summon a Niskaru, but this isn't them. Even they wouldn't do this. The shortest path to a Niskaru is with chaos magic. Powerful chaos magic. And to keep it from turning round and mauling you, more powerful magic still.
By Telogris, by the winds of the black depths, come forth! Come forth! Who dares? We are the Phalangi, and all shall fall before us.
Oster dead. I see. And so many hirelings, too. We will mourn them. At least you somehow survived. Remarkable. In reward for your brave actions, I now solemnly declare you pledged of shield and sworn to war. Welcome to our order, soldier. It is a great honor. Now, this artifact, you say, brought forth in CERO? May I see it? We will mourn him, yes. And honor him too. He died in the line of duty. You are a pledge shield now. You are one of us. This keep is a home to you, and we are your sisters and brothers. Our dignity rests on your brow. Why, this is the heart of Cybon. Aegon won this centuries ago. It should be locked in our ancient vault. How could it have been stolen from under our noses? This is a nightmare. Travel to Helmgard Keep and Erethal, and investigate how this theft occurred. Speak to Grian Shane, Helmgard's Castellan. In centuries past, we were something else. Hunters of CERO. Heroes known as the First Sworn. Whenever they took any cursed artifacts and weapons of chaos, they stored them in that vault. But that was long ago, in darker times. The Castellan of Helmgard is an upstanding soldier. Seek his help in this matter, but remember that he is your superior. As Castellan, she possesses a key to the vaults. And then there is her morbid interest in things of ancient magic. I may not like it, but these facts, taken together, cannot be denied. Travel to Helmgard Keep in Erethal. Learn how the heart of Cybon was stolen, and by whom. Castellan Grian Shane will help you. I would have sent Ost on this task. Honor his memory, Pledge Shield.
Mitharu himself defend you if there's a stain or a scratch on your armor.
Welcome. So, what's all this? An artifact stolen from the vault, and it turned up in KoA. I see. You'll want to start with the vault itself. I'll dispatch Oathblade Gwyn Anway to guard it. Meet her there when you're ready. The vault lies south through Tullarain, on the way to the walls. Swords must be sharp, armor shining. You must be war-sworn to all the world, as old Balagar said. Her duties as Oathblade include keeping relics secure within the keep as well as the ancient vault. She has more a taste than I do for all that. Never heard the ballads they sing of Grian Brightel? Ah, well, those were my days of youthful discretion. You'll never see a dirty blade or an unpolished shield in Helmgard, no? The odd thing is, not a soul's been inside that place for centuries. Can't imagine how someone could have gotten anything out. Head south through Tullarain, then look for the small pass into the walls. Oathblade Gwyn Anway will be waiting for you there. Good luck. You might need it.
Castellan falls in a foul mood if everything's not just so.
A powerful relic stolen from our vaults, and they send a single pledge shield. Have they gone completely mad? Who knows how many like it were in that vault, and how many stolen already? Let's go in. We'll see what we find there. This place is mine alone to watch. Once we had shields enough to stand guard here day and night. Then the war came, and off to Cluricon they went. Now I come on my own once a fortnight and inspect the grounds. You can see where that got us. Mike Castellan dislikes dust and old things that aren't sung in a tavern, so looking after them, worrying about them, falls to me. They were using it to summon Niscaro in those caverns. Terrible. This is what comes of forgetting and ignoring. In this vault lies every cursed, chaotic tool ever taken from our foes, before we became simple mercenaries. Its doors, its walls, its very floors are imbued with magic to keep these dangerous and powerful things in, and everything else out. You're far from it now, but it hangs over everything like a putrid fog. Sverri Kora in Melson Shear is Armaldor and commands the Warsworn at the front. You'll see in a moment. The outer doors are open, but that's no concern. It's the inner door that's always locked. Only Grian has that key. Come, this way. The inner door. That shouldn't be open. This isn't possible. Better press on and see what's inside. To open it without a key would take more force than 10 trolls. Mages? Are these the same ones from Brigand Hall? You there! Stop at once! I found this in the leader's hand. It's the key to the vault. Or maybe a copy of it. Can't tell for sure. No knowing how many times they've been in here when they knew I wasn't about. We were lucky to come when we did. It was clasped in the leader's hand. I'll show it to Gry and Shane when I report to him. Return to Helmgard. Gry and Shane won't like this, but he'll have to hear of it all the same. I must report to Gryan immediately. Meet back at Helmgard.
You're doing an investigation, then? I'm sure Brian will help you see things put right. When we say shield brother and shield sister, we truly mean it. It isn't me alone who's found a second home among the dented steel and road patrols and broad stone chambers of this keep. It's strange, isn't it? The land of the Winter Fae is not far by the map, but to you and me, it's half a world away. I know they complain sometimes about how much he is taken up with appearance, but they don't understand. I've learned from Brian there's much more to being a fighter. How your patrons see you, how your enemies see you is equally important. You'd think we'd have more to do with the war, being on the plains. But no, all that happens in Melson Shire and Rathir has little use for us within its walls. Melson Shire, you know, is our stake and foothold off in Chloricon. The Warsworn are there too, in among the rest of the force. My brother and sister fought in Chloricon. But never mind that. I am here, and they are lost.
I'm glad you're here. I've taken the precaution of jailing Gwyn. A bit heavy-handed, I know. But this is a serious matter, and only necessary until we've cleared this up. That vault was hers to watch over. This can't help but put her under suspicion. We have a small jail at the back of the keep. Useful enough, between the freemen and other sorts you find on the plains. Of course she was. I ordered her there. That proves nothing. Someone helped those mages get in. But who? And how? The vault was Gwyn's responsibility. There's no getting around that. Until it's clear precisely what happened, she'll remain where she is. Things in that vault are fine for songs and tales of Eamon. They make the Warsworn seem more legendary and grand. It's all dusty nonsense to me. Yes, these mages, the Farlangi, was that it? They stole the relic, of course. But they must have had help from inside to get in. Your search must continue. She never mentioned a key. Withholding evidence as well. The girl broods so. Suppose I'm not surprised. I do want to know what became of that key.
Welcome to Helmgard.
Pledge shield.
Armor shined, sword sharp.
There you are. Don't tell me you believe I had a hand in this. After all you've seen, this is a nightmare. I do, but I blame the Warsworn leadership so much more. After my parents, after all my warnings. What is the saying? They who ignore the past are fated to repeat it. But Brian would rather sweep this under the rug. That is why I'm here. My parents were loyal Warsworn, but the Order turned its back on them. They would not help, let alone... Forgive me. I am not used to talking of such things. You will surely face more of those mages. In my strongbox by my bed, you will find a ring of mothers. I want you to have it. I wish I knew. Today's Warsworn aren't heroes or demon slayers, just mercenaries. Soldiers. Brian Shane is a shining specimen of the modern Warsworn. That our old enemy still lurks somewhere in the shadows? Yes, often and always upon deaf ears. The key! Gods damn it, he was in such a rush to throw me in here, I forgot. Take it, show it to Brian. If it is a copy, I know a Master Locksmith in Tyrion's Rest who might be able to help. Despite their loyalty to the Order, the Warsworn could never admit that our own history was intertwined with their deaths. And now this, as if they were spitting on my parents' graves. I'll be all right. Just go solve this, and get me out of here. Does he think this will all go away after he locks me up? That those mages and their Niskaro will vanish just because he shuts his eyes? Huh. It is described in our histories. A thing of great power won by Aegon from an evil mage. We know little else. Before you found it, we didn't even know it could be used to call forth Niskaro. We didn't know it, but someone did. Every cursed object from the times of the First Sworn we keep in that vault under lock, key, and other protections. It was only a matter of time before some villain found a way in. As much magic and artistry has gone into that key as into the lock, casting a working copy would be no simple task. First, speak with the Castellan. If the key is a copy, then you must seek the Master Locksmith in Tyrion's Rest.
You come to let me out, or what? Just throw that lever over there. It shows where all their gold is hid. I'm wanted in Whitestone, Dyden Hill, and in there. Was wanted, anyway.
Last time I tried and pick a Warsworn's pockets, I'll tell you that. Last time I try and pick a Warsworn's pockets, I'll tell you that. The Castellan falls in the
They're taking recruits in Dalantoth.
Well, how would Grimes say? You're accepted here to this keep. Well, you're one of us, so hold your head high. I try to, just like Grimes says. Makes my neck sore after a spell. Good day.
What's this now? A key found among the vault intruders. I see. Well, I can say for certain that it's not the original. That was the first thing I checked after you went off to the vault. As I told you, the first thing I did was verify the key was safe and sound in its proper place, which means what you found is an impossibly perfect copy. Ah, yes, the gnome, Tarion. He'd know something of how this was done. Did Gwyn suggest this? She always did have a head for these things. Although, if she's behind this, the gnome could be a trap. Be wary, Pledge Shield.
Welcome.
Need something? I've got spear hafts, but no spearheads. sell just the halves. Now, what was I... If Gwyn's guilty, I'm a critic's arse.
Welcome.
Priestess
Lyria's
Coralon's
like me at
sermons are
parties.
so full of strength and hope and wisdom.
Come out! We know you're in here. Somewhere.
Are they gone? Hello? Is somebody there? Thank goodness. They're gone. I see I have you to thank. You and my clever hiding place. Can't imagine what those churls were after. They kept barking on about the war sworn this and kill me that. But now tell me, what can I do to repay you? A brief lesson in the art of locks, perhaps? Whoever those ruffians were, good riddance. Louts and fools! I could see they wanted blood, so I dove for my hiding place. And not a moment too soon. You have done me a good turn, Warsworn. Therefore, I am more than happy to share some of my considerable wisdom in the art of locks with you. One of my finest ideas. I built it precisely for times like these. What? Do you mean it didn't work? This is one of my greatest achievements. I recreated that ancient marvel perfectly. I promised that pledge shield. Finnan, that was her name. I promised her. Surely she had permission, yes? She swore to me. Oh, I see. The original. Truly an ancient wonder. Surely the combined work of war-sworn craftsmen and luminaries of the Scholia Arcana. For Pledge Shield Finnan, yes. Now, if you will see yourself out, I have a mess to clean up.
The locksmith Pledgeshield Fennin, you say? Stole my key, had it copied, handed it to the enemy? We must confront her at once. Corey! Henry! Seize her! Pledgeshield Fennin's in the cells now. Go see if she'll talk. We've got to get to the bottom of this. Hardly fair to hold her accountable when my own key was stolen. Best to forgive and forget all around, I think. What concerns me is whether anything else was stolen. It's not as if I've got an inventory of what's down there. I ought to have worn the damned thing around my neck, or stationed guards outside my quarters. Never thought it would come to that. Yes, yes indeed. The duty's yours. I think she will tell us what she knows.
The Castellan falls in a foul mood if ever he's not.
I knew you'd find the truth. Poor Livia, though. They certainly found a gap in her armor. Brian will let me out of here shortly. Maybe he'll even apologize. A blonde, smiling fool. Bright Helm. I might hope he'd learn something, but I know him all too well for that. That name these mages used, it reminds me of something. Yes, that's it! Farlong was a foe of Aegon long ago. I know only his name as a foe of Aegon, son of Aemon. And I know the histories well. Poor girl. The war's turned stronger heads than hers. Her punishment will be firm, but just. Likely punish herself much worse.
Willingly enough. Strange that. They never doubted Gwyn. I suppose the Castellan just wanted someone to blame. And there she was. Of all the damn pledge shields, I never would have guessed her. Aye.
There she is, right there. Don't know how she came to this. She was always a good fighter, and loyal enough. Good night to you.
I'll confess. I'm ready. I know I can never make amends for the deaths I've caused. But I will try. I stole the key and had it copied. I gave it to... He swore he worked for the Alfar army, that this could end the war. I knew they were stealing powerful things from that vault, but he said the Warsworn were refusing to use them in the war against the Fae, so we could keep getting paid to fight. I did. I saw what I wanted to see. His name is Elben Merrock. I knew him from... But that does not matter. He said he's a soldier in Tuwili, though we always met pretty far south of the barracks, near the way into the marsh. I knew Elben from a time before the Warsworn. When he first came to me, I wouldn't even speak to him. But he kept at it, telling lies, offering hope for an end to the war that has so troubled my heart. Brian was a mentor. He was my champion, and I betrayed him. That's what the mages in Brigand Hall called themselves? I've never heard the word before. Stealing the key was the hardest part. Every moment I was sure he would return and notice it missing. Once the original was returned and I had the copy, there was nothing to it. No one suspected quiet little Livia. My sister, my brother, all fought and died in Chloricon. I thought what I did would help end it, not let slip Niskaru and Dalentarth. What have I done? In the army, as I said. The only place I've ever seen him is with his friends, where Tuwili joins Akatha.
Given this turn of events, you are to find this Merrock character. Extract from him what you can. I have other work for Gwyn. Meet her in Rathir when you're done. First I will have her tend to that vault. High time it was cleaned and catalogued. After that, these mages call themselves Farlongi, right? I'd like to see what kind of footprints that name leaves behind. Did you see the look on her face when we seized her? Hard to tell if it was more fear or relief. Follow the trail, Warsworn. Someone copied that key and stole who knows how many artifacts from our vault. Go as far as you can to find them, then meet up with Gwyn in Rathir. Or the army. Help with the war. My gods!
Let old Shane down and you'll end up like 9 Kent. Sworn to war?
Brother.
Most pledge shields arrive and get trained.
Let old Shane down and you'll end up like 9 Kent.
Need something? I've got everything a soldier could need, except dagger pommels, or twining or spoons. Sworn to war.
got here? Well, here's a pretty piece. Well, here's a pretty piece. What have we got here? Well, now. What's this? The siege breaker come wandering down the coast? Are you lost, hero? Sure, I'm a soldier. We all are, or were more like, until we found better use for a sword and shield. You'd better get word to Mad Hast in the customs house. Him and his will want to know. They always do. Dandra theory. What?
Dr. Theatre. A dream.
You thought the whole army was across the water? Lupoku's rotten luck. I was still on duty here when the siege broke. But now the war's on.
Now, sir, I'm sure it will all be sorted out with time.
What? You need another?
That's the army barracks there in Dolvayan.
The last warship sailed yesterday. Trumpets blazing, and all those soldiers on deck.
City Watch, be on your way.
If you need something, speak up. If not, leave me to my counts. No need to shout. It's not that I didn't hear it, it's that I don't know the name. This Hast isn't a shipper, buyer, chandler, or clerk. Ask Oneth at the desk if you must. He's more familiar with the riffraff than I am. Now, where was I? 4 and 20, 5 and 20...
Customs house. If Augusta sees me talking and not working, she'll be mad.
I don't know what you're talking about. And you don't either. Coming in here and saying that out loud in front of everyone? Lyria! Depends on how loud you ask and whether there's gold crossing the counter, now doesn't it? Don't! Please! I've overheard them in the back. I've heard them go back there, to the little grill. They ask, what cost the lot by sea? And the answer is always, 5 and 9 by night. In the back, on my right. Remember, 5 and 9 by night. Back to these papers here.
Docked in Rathir today. A drink, some cheer, a hot meal, then on the waves tomorrow morn.
Tell me, what cost the lot by sea? I thought the meddler was taken care of along with the gnome. Go on. Horst will want to hear this.
Very heroic, my fine little war swan. You have tracked and fought your way to my very door, but the vault has been emptied and Lord Beeson has flown to Eamon's Isle. You don't even know, do you? Your own history. Well, let it stay buried. Under Lord Beeson, the Farlangi shall bring a beauty, terrible and sublime, into the world. Now!
No, I not believe it. And then we turned around, and there's the right, Captain, standing there.
Pledge shield.
Beeson. The Beeson. If it's true he's gone to Eamon's Isle, we must follow immediately. I know a ship's captain here in the city. Hopefully Captain Gonthorm isn't already hired. Take this, A token from Delfric himself. We should send word of our discoveries to him immediately. It was built in the time of the First Sworn. No Niskaric artifacts are stored there, but if the accounts are true, much of our early wisdom was kept in the Stronghold's chapel. Any time she was not on duty, she spent among our histories and our ancient sites. I learned from her what the Warsworn were, and the things we lost. But she never found the secret she was looking for. I wish my searchers turned up half as much as yours. These mages call themselves Farlongi, but no one has ever heard of them. Half of those I spoke to hadn't heard of what happened at Brigand Hall, and they, if anyone, should have. They're supposed to watch for such things. Beeson has cloaked his actions well. The founders of our order long ago. They amassed great knowledge about fighting Niskaru. Nearly all lost and forgotten. I have wondered about them since we last spoke. They take the name from the legendary mage Farlong, but I do not know why. Some say he is a match for Calidus and that he sits on the Orbicant. Either way, he's a mage of considerable power. If he's behind all of this, then I fear this is only the beginning. As soon as a ship can be chartered, yes. Search for Captain Gonthorm on the docks. If he has a ship free, I believe he will take us. You, bring word to ancient Delfric. Now.
Lyria, light your way.
Archsage, welcome.
It's 5 gold ever market. Over common
students of magic, masters of spells. Curios, clasps, staves, and robes, all of the highest quality. Go forth, live boldly, then return to me.
May your stay in Rathia be pleasant.
Step up. See what I have to sell. Wind at your back. You're in want of something rare, something marvelous. Am I mistaken? Not a bad sight from the bow of your ship, although... I've never become accustomed to this wind at your... Strong winds lately.
We should set sail as soon as possible.
My ship is free, and its course is yours to plot, my friends. Were it not Warsworn asking, I wouldn't sail such treacherous northern waters or set foot on an island so long forsaken. But for you, I'll go. I'll go. You'll find no taverns with warm fires or feather beds on that rock. Stones and bones and rot is all. Some years back, I caught the eye of a pirate lord named Derries. Nearly burned, murdered, and thieved me out of business. I called on the Warsworn, and it took but 3 of them to hunt down Derries, recover my cargo, and save my hide. Captain, trader, and a friend of the Warsworn at your service. The Stalwart, she's called. A worthy vessel. Whenever you wish it, friends, you need but give the word. Fine and good. Return when you're set for the voyage.